Peace and blessings. My name is ZIN. I am the founder and president of All Real Radio. All Real Radio is a new radio and video streaming radio station that we are planning to start, based here in Houston, Texas, but broadcasting all over the world, worldwide. A little bit about myself. I've been in Houston for over 20 years, and I've been in the artist community as well as the activist community for over 17 years, starting out with being a spoken word artist and also an MC, a producer, and also doing a lot of community work. In those things, I've always found an integrity for artistic merit. Starting all the way back with the Mahogany Cafe, where we dealt with numerous artists, from vocalists to poets to MCs, drummers, producers, just so many different people that we had to find a way to meld all these things together in the inner city of Houston. We're Third Ward, that's how we do it. Just in the inner city, that it made it relevant for people to find a space to express themselves, a space to feel safe in their art, and then a space also to make their art have some relevance within the community activism. Like, how does your work and your art also relate back to the community? And so in those things, I started a radio show with a good friend of mine called Damage Control, then to go on starting a radio show called SOS Radio, which is Sound of Soul Radio on the KPFT network, Pacifica. I've done that show for over 9 years. Actually, I'm right at about 522 episodes, which is right over 1,000 and some odd hours of doing community activism, community radio, where we don't get paid for radio. My labor of love is the music, is the people, is making sure that people have a voice, people have a vision, and people have an outlet to express themselves, to also inform the community, as well as be entertained by relevant music and content, which, as we know, for so long has been negative and lower vibration. And so in doing all of these things for these years, it's always been on my heart, of course, to always own and create something new, something relevant, and something that's owned by the people, for the people, which gives ordinary people the chance to be expressed again and to be in a light that you don't get to see positive people in all the time. And so in starting All Real Radio, I came up with the vision of having the #1 audio and video streaming website in the world. I know that sounds very lofty or huge, but I believe with as much positivity as the world has, it's capable. And so the mission of All Real Radio is to inform, educate, and entertain a diverse community which is worldwide, which are the progressives, which are the underrepresented, which are the urban professionals, which are the students, which are the socially health and conscious, as well as just the people who love culture, the people who love reggae, the people who love hip hop, the people who love Afrobeat, the people who know that they actually need to hear relevant current events as well as relevant topics to their life. And it's really big that people see that, because what happens is we've been in such a consumer-based reality in our everyday lives that people attach how you feel to some consumer product. So rather than doing that, we want to tie you to a vibration that you feel, an image that you feel, a song that's reminiscent to you, or a song that's new to you but still feels good. So in that, our values are the integrity of the media. We believe that media deserves to have some integrity, that the positivity of it all is where it lies at, the upliftment of it all is where it lies at. And then also just imbibing and promoting a healthy lifestyle. So many people are so inundated with just trying to go from A to B every day that We consume so many things of caffeine and so much information overload that we forget a healthy lifestyle. Also, we value just the independent artists. We value people that make it happen for doing it for themselves or for their community or for their family. The people that aren't able to be on mainstream radio or mainstream TV, All Real Radio is your home. That's one of the other missions that I've been able to fulfill, being a community artivist is what I like to say. And also we believe that through the All Real Radio vision is that you're able to have community responsibility, that people are able to find themselves responsible within a common unity of people who get it, the people who understand that I am, therefore we are, therefore I am.